This video is about how to tank as a solo player in Deadlock. Let's get to it. Now, the main thing, or the main takeaway, is that there are three main tanks in the game. That is Abrams, Billy, and Mo and Krill. Three main tanks. That you don't have to play the main tanks if you don't want to, but these three characters, they have the beefiest amount of HP regeneration, damage reduction, movement abilities, and crowd control. So these are the three characters that you would want to play if you want to play mainly a tank role in Deadlock. However, you can also play what's called an off-tank or a brawler role, which is slightly more DPS oriented, less crowd control, and less tanky, but still tanky nonetheless. Whereas off-tanks, or brawlers, or bruisers, they kind of specialize in a bit of debuffing, a bit of beefiness, self-heals, or heals in general, some sort of sustain, some sort of way to debuff the enemies, or disrupt team fights massively. A really good doorman can absolutely solo a lot of just things like mid-boss and just map control in general. Whereas Kelvin is very good at slowing down targets and healing and pursuing to allow teams to catch up and finish off targets or isolate fights. Things like Lady Geist, it has 2 health bars, so building her as tank means you're getting double the value for tank items. Rem can build tank despite being a small creature. He can heavily disrupt team fights just with several of his abilities. Shiv can, shrug off 40% damage reduction while also slowly taking damage rather than all at once, with Silver having lots of disruption, disarms, health increases when she ults, Victor just being an all-around monster in team fights, and Yamato barely making it in as a brawler bruiser, mainly because she's tanky when she ults and she has bonus melee damage and unstoppable, but that's really just about it for her. Now, if you're looking for guides for any character, if you go into the description of this video, you will see a link to every single character. Just go to the build browser, go to public, and just type in the word swole. And mine sometimes is top daily, looks like it's not for Abrams, but just type swole. Now, for Abrams, we have a pure tank, and then we have a tanky gun one. The gun one's been kind of nerfed, over the months. So you can still play this if you aren't comfortable with melee. Or spell usage, but the pure tank one is probably better for tanking. Absolutely, and it's a little bit more smooth brain to play. You don't have to aim or, be good at shooting. So we're going to be using this if we get Abrams today, whereas the other characters, that would be Billy. Billy being, let's see, yeah, just one build for him. That's unbeatable melee mega tank. And then for Mo and Krill, this is more of a bruiser build. More of a spirit bruiser rather than raw pure tank, but it does allow you to jungle insanely fast, so you can absolutely min-max your macro. All three builds do allow you to min-max your macro, so if you have a crappy lane experience, a crappy team, a feeder team, you can still get souls and get fed and try to carry, but generally, if you are playing the best possible tank that you can play, and your team is just full of idiots, bad players, no hyper carries, there's not really much you can influence within the game. Also, just be aware, if you do decide to pick up the tank role, that by playing tank as a solo, your team very often will run away when you initiate. So let's say you're Abrams and you initiate into a team fight, right? Well, your team might just use this opportunity to run back to base so they don't die. So that means it leaves you completely by yourself, having to fight it out with the enemy team, and then they're not coming to save you. No one's coming to show up. You are just on your own, so hopefully you can get some kills before dying, and that's just the solo life at low rank. At higher rank, people are more willing to go all in and sacrifice themselves to fight with the tank. But generally what you want to do is try to jump into a fight that your carry is already in, like a carry or a hyper carry, and then try to divert them to safety or just disrupt the fight as much as possible, rather than be the one that starts the fight, be the one that finishes the fight. And that'll help you at lower ranks, because carries will generally not try to run away if they're already, very deep into a battle. Alright, so I'm going to show you a live gameplay commentary for tanking. Now, this is not an Abrams specific guide. This is purely just tanks in general. Now, you're not going to like the dirty truth of what I'm about to tell you. And I don't know why the lane partner here paused, but anyway. So the dirty truth is that as a tank, you're going to see like everyone else saying, "Oh, this is not how you tank. You're tanking wrong. Don't do this." Because they're all in like little Discord pre-mades. They all basically essentially sit in a Discord and coordinate things, and one of them is usually a tank. But let me remind you the title of the video. It's how to tank as a solo in Deadlock, okay? A solo. Alright, and as a solo, you are just out to basically help yourself. And the way it works, the way that I play tank, and the way that is going to work for you to play tank as well, is simple. You are going to safely farm up souls for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, and at that point, you will be farmed up enough to be able to tank for the 1 or 2 people on your team that aren't absolutely feeding idiot, you know, just slow IQ brainlets on your team, okay? And you won't know who they are because you're a solo player until the match progresses. Alright, so it could be the 7. It hopefully might be the Grey Talon. But I won't know who's good, who's bad, who's worth tanking for. And essentially what we evolve into is just an oversized babysitter. As the tank, we're just going to follow around whoever the carry is, and we're just going to help them kill more. Alright? Now, obviously, if we farm very well and you're in a lower skill or a lower rank lobby, you can get overfed and just go, you know, actually murder people as a solo as a tank. But generally, you won't have enough damage to do that at higher ranks. You just won't. Most players will, you know, at higher ranks are going to be able to match your farm or out-farm you because you're not a carry. And, I mean, Abrams is pretty quick with jungle, but other than Abrams, Billy a little bit, not as fast as Abrams and as easy, but still. The point is that you don't make any crazy plays. We're not going to go dive deep under the tower and parry it and then shoulder slam someone into a wall and hope that our lane partner miraculously follows us in to get a kill. We're not doing that. We're just going to push the lane creeps. Like right now, he's in danger over here, right? Yeah, I could, you know, tackle Hayes in that little room there. It ain't gonna kill her, it's gonna just waste my time. I would have missed that deny there, and, well, there too, if I was busy shoulder tackling her in the room. All you do is lose farm if you try to make early plays. I just want to drill this heavily into your head. Do not attempt to make plays as a tank that is solo until you are farmed up and you have identified the people on your team that are worth tanking for. Alright? That's it. That's the most important way. That's the mindset that you're going to need. It's going to save you a lot of stress, trouble, anxiety, whatever. And how did I not deny that? Whatever. I guess just all the bullets decided to miss at the exact same time. So yeah, while you can babysit your partner early, obviously, I don't want to do crates right now. I'll be out of range if I do them. So yeah, let's get back in there. Alright, cool. Get that. And, oh, really? Didn't get it. Cool. Little crack on the ground there. Don't step on it. Oh, Graves tickling us with her lich hand. And you can be like, oh, you could have shoulder tackled her there. You could have pinned her there. No. She's too far. Don't worry about it. Alright, Hayes trying to make some sort of weird play where she rotates around or whatever. But again, we're not really playing aggressively here. Now, I could maybe go in here. I don't need to. He's backed up. He's fine. He's taking a little bit of heat, a little bit of damage. I can clear the skulls for him. It looks like he's got it, though. It's fine. Alright, and again, a lot of people are going to critique my laning phase, my movement. Okay, I play these, I make these videos super fatigued, super tired, and I don't do all the advanced corner boosting garbage crap. Because the average player isn't going to do that. And my guides are for the average player, not for Eterna 6. I don't know why people would make Eterna 6 guides. Like, if they're in Eterna 6, they're already sucking toes in a Discord, and they're going to play however their little slave master, whoever the alpha male is of their group, is telling them how to play. So, a lot of these Discord pre-mades, the way it works is you have one guy that's like the shot caller, and then everyone else... Okay, we might have to, like, pull and peel here for the 7. Now, everyone, like, there's one guy that's the shot caller. He's like the raid leader. And he's going to tell everyone, you know, to be aggressive or be passive or farm this or do jungle or do mid-boss or do soul earn. and everyone just kind of follows their lead, and because everyone's a cohesive team unit, that's how they're ranking up so much. But with the changes to the ranking system, when these dorks start playing solo, I want a solo-only ranked mode, okay? I guarantee you I'll be top 10 in the world on every category for every character. Easily. But no, they're not going to make a solo-only ranked mode. They tried it once in 2024, and people stopped playing because, oh, my rank, oh, I'm going to quit, oh, I'm going to poop my pants because my rank isn't high. Yep, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, let's peel here. There we go. Just silly look, she ran away. We shoulder charged her. We went school bully mode for a sec there, and Hayes was like, okay, maybe I don't mess with 7 for a little bit. She backs off. Alright, we're gonna get this deny. We're gonna tell ourselves we're gonna get that no, okay, didn't work. The fake positive mindset. How did I not get that? I have 12 ping, and I'm not getting these. I don't understand. Should be getting them, but whatever. Yeah, very little denies this match. It's kind of upsetting. Alright. I got a skull on me. Get out of here. Shoo. Alright, well, I guess she could get that one. I was out of range for it, whatever. They got a couple souls on the ground over here, and they're going to try to move closer to get. 7 pushing the jungle a bit. Yeah, I could go in the other side here. I might have to, actually. Look at auto parry. Yeah, nice auto parry. Don't melee Graves anymore. Cool. Yep. And now look, the 7 is, he's upset. Listen, so my playstyle is going to upset a lot of normies. They are not used to the more passive playstyle, okay? So, just, here's the thing, right? I have an account where I play tank, and I do no communication. People get freaking wild because I'm not making out my call-outs like, oh, I'm about to go in. So, yeah, we're going to maybe practice that that's not an auto parry. That's me fat-fingering the reload button and hitting F instead of R, okay? Alright. But that Graves clearly auto-parried. It's very obvious. Alright. Also, dude, I've been looking more into what kind of cheats people are using, because it turns out a lot of Eternus 6 users are cheating. There's a lot of scripts out there. There's like a Vindictus snipe script that auto snipes whenever someone's like within kill range. There's actually a Mirage script that auto detonates the Jin's mark whenever they're within kill range. There's a lot of stupid crap. It sucks. I don't know. I know the game's not out yet. It's still like invite only or whatever, but it's pretty easy to get a new account to get Deadlock on it. So like the cheaters just keep coming back. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone hardware banned or heard about it. All right. Again, we're just pushing. We're not doing a very good job of denies, so I'm kind of suspecting a little bit of foul play, because I'm a top 0.1% denier, alright? Like, really, for real. I'm not joking. I'm, all of my accounts are 0.01% on denies. Yeah, she's cracking there, so we're just going to go the other direction. That's why you don't vertical crack. You only horizontal crack. Alright. Yeah, I'm missing all the skulls. It's whatever. You try shooting the skulls with no sleep. Alright. 7's a little wounded. It's whatever, though. It's fine. Why did he roll forward? He's wounded. Alright, we got ulting here. Let's see. They're gonna sleep dagger that. No? Okay. They're just gonna back off, I suppose. Yeah, the jars are gonna eat them if I don't break them. Why is she doing vertical cracks? It's so weird. I totally whipped that one.
They couldn't have gotten far.
Well, sleep dagger. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead again. Well, it's whatever. And now my Sinners is getting stolen, so I don't think I can really do anything about that. Well, we can do a little something. Okay, yeah, nice ult.
You're outmatched.
Just wait for her to ult. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, she stole the Sinners, though. Sad day. Very brave. Like, oh, I'm low HP, I'm just gonna steal the Sinners? Yeah, okay. No. I'm pretty passive, but when you're doing that at low HP, you're just a free kill. Alright, so 7 ain't back yet, so if I can get a kill here, I can get the full value. Look at that, 50. Hell yeah, dude. But you're denying the 7. Well, 7's died twice, so obviously he's not gonna be the carry of the match that we babysit, so I'm not really worried about his farm. And he's 7. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm just kiting the ghouls around right now. Let's kite them over here to 7. Come here. Aw, damn it. That would have been funny. Oh, I tried. Some tank. Oh, no. They're gonna get me, bros. Oh, man. Let's lead them over here to 7. Come get them. Alright. 10 minutes in. We got movement in mid. Okay, we can not shoulder charge her because I didn't line it up correctly. It's fine, whatever. It's all good. They're gonna, I mean, here's the thing. Also, bleak truth, in a tank lane, statistically most of the time, as a solo, you're gonna lose the lane. That's fine. That's just how it is. That's what tanks do. Tanks lose the lane. If you run a double hyper carry lane, you usually win the lane. If you win double initiate or double sustain, you win the lane. That's just how the game is. So don't beat yourself up. Oh, I lost my lane. Oh, the randoms in my game are voice chatting really mean to me. Yeah, nice crack. She actually landed it, but she didn't deliver on it. Cool. Right? Kill these skulls. Shoot them skulls. Mid buff's still up? Really? No one from mid rotated? The silver didn't want it? Okay, I'm just gonna take it then. Yeah, she's going for it now. Look at this. Too late. Too late, silver. You had your chance and you lost it. Sorry. That's life. Also, yeah, silver's off tank, but a lot of silvers don't build tank for some reason in, like, the mid ranks. They do at the higher ranks because they know better, like, but, like, early they try to build her as an assassin. Yeah, there you go. She's doing the same slop. Everyone just kind of copies. Oh, no. The parry slop. And yes, I could have ulted here and stunned somebody or shoulder charged someone. I don't need to. It's chill. We're just chilling. We're gonna start leveling up our tank ability now that we have our wave clear, our jungle clear. And we could give 7 the solo, but maybe he'll give me the solo because he'll be fed up with me not helping him. So there is a psychological effect of playing passive. Your lane partner gets fed up with you early, and they start rotating, looking for someone else to latch on to for emotional support. Oh, you're dead again. Here. Oh, okay. I just leave. I just leave all of that. See you. I don't need to ult them. 7 just melted, by the way. He just like, yeah, they got that. It's fine. I have the movement buff, so they're not catching me. I'm also Abrams, so they're not catching me. It's fine. Now let's see if they stick around. Are they going to stick around, or are they going to rotate? Yeah, they're leaving. So now we have the solo lane. 7's leaving. There you go. Now we have a solo lane, kinda, and yeah, we can shoot her off. Get off of that rail. I love doing that. Why are you such a jerk? There's the opponent. All right, so we have movement buff from mid. We have shoulder charge as a movement buff. That jungle is cleared. The jungle up there is cleared, but they did not clear the side jungle here. So we can go ahead and do that. And yes, we can waste stamina doing this. Alright, go ahead and punch these once. Grab the crates. Grab the jar. There we go. That melts him.
To bring me down.
Alright, so Graves pushing with ghouls here. So we got time. Hold on. I did not jump that correctly. You try jumping correctly with no sleep, bro. Yeah, let's see you do it. Alright, these will melt. There we go. And then we just run back over this way. You got time for that little crate. Go ahead and get these crates real quick. Really nothing? That's like, how many crates in a row now with nothing? Why is my jump not working? There it is. Alright. Oh, there's a silver over here. What? What are you doing, silver? You get bored? Alright, so again, we gotta do a lot of farming before we even worry about who our carry is. But let's see. Looks like it is Grey Talon. Cool, Grey Talon. Representing the hood. Hood Grey Talon. He grew up in the ghetto. That's my guy. Did he though? I don't know the lore. Is he like an Indian chief? I don't freaking know what he is, dude. Death is coming. So yeah, there's sinners in middle. I can maybe yoink. There's not a lot I can do here. I'm not gonna push the lane. Obviously not. That would be silly. So instead, we just run away, we do crates for a bit. We can go do a buy if we want. But also a little bit of yellow jungle there. We can kind of do that. But green's gonna push on this next wave anyway, so we're just gonna go back and clear it out. While we get crates along the way here real quick. There's some crates there. And just getting some crates. Oh boy, crates. And then yeah, we just do this. We got a rim throwing a pillow. It does nothing because we're tank, because we're Abrams. Oh no. Oh no, the rim. Now there's a 7 in trouble over here. And he's running. Oh, yeah, get shoulder tackled. There we go. We saved him. Now, if he goes back in and dies, it's on him. Okay, I guess he goes going back in. Nothing I can do. Ult what? Ult nothing. I did my part. I did my tankly duties. Okay, tankly. Tanky. Oh, thanks for the jars. It's a little snack, I guess. I guess 7's got it. Okay, so 7 can go ahead and dick around there. We're gonna go jungle yellow. Looks like they're running Urn. As a tank, you can really mess up some Urn fights, but the math on it as a solo is not good. It's like a 17% success rate. So for me, I'd rather just farm and let them have Urn. As a solo player, you don't need to die for Urn. There's no need to die for Urn. I was gonna make a joke, but I better not. Okay, cool. What do we got? Something happening mid lane right now. Remember, Great Talon's our all-star player right now. He's 4-0, but his farm's a little low. Paige, she's doing all right. She's 16k, and she's got 4 kills also. So that just means her macro's better. All right. I'm a little sloppy today. It's fine though. There we go. Go ahead and kill those. And, I mean, we got, like, 5 here for Jar, but I'm more interested in the, well, the jungle, mainly. Cleave these. There we go. So, yeah, Infernus is coming in. Oh, Infernus coming in. It's like I'm a football player. I'm guarding. Yeah, I'm just gonna die here if I stay, so it's not. Just walk away, just leave. There's a team fight going on inches away. Great Talent's not in. He's at the shop though. He's chilling. He's going in now though. All right.
We make a good team.
Let's see. Can I get anything here? Not really. Yeah, not really. Cool. All right. So they're just gonna dick around and team fight the whole time, and so we're gonna go back to farming. Wow, that did not do that jump right. Oh well. And yeah, there we go. They didn't need me anyway. So, you know, that's the thing. Like, as the tank, they didn't need me anyway. It's fine. But they are giving me ample opportunity to steal those centers. And they do have a rim on the enemy team, so this is very PvP-centric to, or counter rim, I suppose. So I don't know why their rim didn't rotate. Just bad rim players, like... I'm so mechanical with rim, it's just upsetting to see rim players that don't, like, immediately at 8 minutes go yoink the centers. Whatever. I know we're at 18 minutes, so it's not quite. Maybe he did. No, he didn't. Alright, cool. But hey, I thought I just...
Let's go yellow.
Never mind. I was thinking something else. What's going on around the map? Ooh, someone just took that center.
Headed to yellow.
Let's go see if we can bully them. Or not. They've already rotated. It could just be, I don't know. Alright, we've got our tank spec, we've got our, I mean, we don't have tank items, we have our tank, you know, abilities, but we have our damaging items, so everything's looking up right now.
Headed to blue.
Rem's gonna be pushing
green.
blue here, green, there's a lot going on, but, you know, we're just chilling in our little jungle here, we're just chilling. And our farm's at 17k, we're okay, it's matching the enemy. That's what matters. Alright, so we got a Billy and an Infernus, and the Infernus just chilling on the high ground. Whatever. Not a whole lot. We can just let guys, you know, soak the solo. Alright. Pop the jar. Pop the jar. Okay, maybe we go in. I heard a little ult go off there. She might be in a little bit of trouble. Alright. Yeah, I didn't land my ults. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, she's in trouble now. There it is. Alright, so we can definitely just kind of eat rim with our aura. There we go. But aura for aura, I think Victor's a little bit stronger right now for hit. No, he's not. He's under farm. Never mind. There we go. We did our part. We did a little bit of a team fight. Now to go blow some steam off at the centers. Great Talon holding just fine. Paige, Silver, how's Silver doing? Everyone's doing pretty good. So here's the cool thing about being a tank, right? Is if your whole team's absolutely destroying, like, they don't really need you for anything, right? So you can just kind of chill and farm up and do centers and just do jungle and a whole bunch of other, like, wacky adventures. You don't have to, you know, follow them around the whole time. So it gives you time to power up and go Super Saiyan, right? But if they're dying constantly and you're constantly babysitting them and constantly having to, like, save them from dying all the time, then you start being underpowered the whole game, and it really just, it's not fun. And then eventually the enemies overwhelm you anyway, so you have to, like, make sacrifices. You have to, like, choose your battles, right? There's a gun buff here. I don't need it, but it's better for me to deny it from the enemy than to, like, wait for Great Talon to rotate. And I think 7's going for it, but I'm just going to yoink it. Also, they have centers up, and I'm the tank, so I can just go in here and steal it. I have a lot of souls, though, so it's a little risky to do this. But everyone's a little busy at the moment, like Rim's in the middle. There's 3 out of 6. Do I hear footsteps? I do. Yeah. Okay, so I just leave. Like, Billy is the enemy tank, so I can't kill him. Well, let's look at his souls. He has at 17k, I'm at 21k, but I'm unspent, so I'm not really. Alright. Oh no, Infernus and Grem. Oh, what are they doing? I'm the tank, though. It doesn't matter. Like, okay. Oh no, it's Rim again. I knew he was gonna climb that. Yeah. There's a lot going on right now. Yeah, that's fine. We did our part. We tickled everybody. We're gonna get the assists. Alright, so there's Great Talon. Let's make sure he's safe, nice and cozy in his lane.
They would not fall.
Alright, maybe he can see. There's a little Rim up there. Okay, I didn't need to do anything. I'm just keeping him safe. Alright, so did they... Huh? Someone cleared their sitters in here while that team fight was happening. I mean, I got one and left, right? So someone literally came in, did the other one, and then they decided to do the team fight.
Send them flying.
Oh man, it's too funny. Alright. We're at 21k at 22 minutes, so we're not doing that great on souls, but our team is pretty much... They don't really need me right now, so I'm like off the clock. I'm just kind of taking a break, right? I'm just chilling in the tunnels, in the underground. You know, I could have got those gold jars. I'm more interested in the money here. Alright, we're coming up here on Billy. There's just like a triple crate over here that I can yoink real quick. Also, if Billy initiates, then I can backdoor his ass. Like, if he crosses the median here. Or I can just kind of sneak in, maybe. Yeah, there he is. Hello. Give him a nice gun handshake. Boop him once with the gun. Let him know, you know, everything's peachy. There we go. We're slamming Billy. Yeah, nice parry. You're dead now. Whoops. Let's see if he parries. Okay, so my team's not going to follow me into that fight, so I just leave. Well, Great Talon kind of owled it a little bit. Alright, we gotta make sure that Great Talon gets out alive. He's our guy. Did I ult this? That was a waste. Yeah, he's gone. Didn't catch him. Yeah, my bad. Great Talon's babysitting me now, it looks like. It feels like, right? Okay. Is he gonna do center? No? Okay. I guess I'll take it then. That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, when you get some kills on the enemy team, if you like do a team wipe, just go steal all their centers. Great. Centers is for tanks, it's so good because it's damage, it's health, it's the gun, you know, fire rate, all that stuff, ammo. It just makes you better in all regards. You should always do centers, always do the golden jars. It's a little more important on tanks, but of course if the hyper carries, you know, are wanting to like soak it all, then yeah, it's whatever. Alright, you can see like right now just meleeing and shooting, it's pretty slow without our lifesteal aura, but it's still doable. Alright, there we go. What's going on middle? Yellow lane's still up. Take the urn. That's the enemy saying take the urn. No, I'm gonna go take yellow lane. I ain't doing urn runs. Do I look like a Celeste? Do I look like a Calico? No, I'm not gonna do it. Although tanks are fine to do it. I'm just playing, you know, tanks. Yeah, you can run urn. You're not gonna be the fastest urn runner, but you know, if you have to drop it in brawl, then hey, it's the last person the enemy team wants to run into is the tank. Oh my god, damn it, to deal with the tank now. We're at 27k at 25 minutes. Let's see. Is that not the right junk? Man, I am blind. Legally, of course. Let's see. 3 mid. Oh no, Silver. Silver's in danger, guys. And yeah, she's big danger. I don't have ult to save her. Everybody. Yeah, we just stun them. I'm dead. But Silver got away. Oh, my. Yeah. Whoops. Forgot to buy. Oh well. Just forgot to buy before trying to save. Is she even worth saving? She's 3 and 3, maybe. Little, I don't know, whatever on the farm. She still died though. She still died. I didn't save her. All I did was feed. So yeah, I mean we're at the 25-minute part, right? The main guys to save, Cage, and look, I'm dead, so I don't get to save any of these people. And great talent. So yeah, bad play on my part. But I was like, run, Silver, I will save you. And then she's like, no, I will die with you. And then we're all dead. We're just all dead. And it's partly my fault. That's fine. Alright, so the 7. Not worth, to be honest. So we gotta look at who's their big killer right now. And so this is what we focus on crowd controlling, is the Haze. Alright, their hyper carry. I have bots on my team, I still carry, good luck. Oh man. Alright. Also, I forgot to mention, generally around this time, you don't want to engage in the team fight until you get your resilience items. Which I didn't do, and you saw how fast I freaking died. I thought Silver would, you know, back off and leave, but no, she just kind of kept fighting and died. That's like the mentality, like, it's whatever. It's fine. Let's go back to farming. We're gonna get our spirit resilience, and then we'll go back in. We'll have 4k HP, and after that, it's all damage. Also, I can just tank these guys, little ghouls. Space tank them, it's whatever. Someone's meleeing nearby. Oh, it was Haze. Oh, is she gonna? She's got ult. She can sleep dagger and try to kill me, but does she want to? Depends. Guess not. I didn't mean to heavy melee that. I'm just heavy-handed. Alright. Go ahead, and we don't even really need to smack these. It just clears the room slightly faster. Should have just did crates, and all the aura melts them. That's what I'm supposed to do, but, you know, unless you're one trick, you kind of forget all the little nitpicky things. Alright, we got our spirit resilience now. And what's the range on this? It's about right here. Yeah, this will kill him. There we go. Operation Bully Haze is a go. I like how the Grey Talent's on board. Alright, let's get our resilient item. After that is Scourge. Yeah, Scourge is next. And that's to cast on other people if we need to keep them a little bit beefier in the fight. But or ourselves. It's just a double dip of the aura. So we can hard aura farm. Kind of like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z or something. Alright, let's see if we can steal some sinners. We are the tank after all. It's kind of our duty. Someone's doing them right now. Listen, you hear it? Oh, oh. It was Haze. She was doing it. There's a Rem somewhere. Jungling down below. Let's beat him up. Yeah, he's down there. No, he wasn't down there. He was on the surface. Okay, are they gonna follow me in here? That'd be cool if they did. No, they're not. They're on top ulting and stuff, and I'm down here jungling. Okay. Well, I don't have aura, so yeah. Oh, hello. You're just free to kill. Yeah, nice berry. At least you're legit. Oh, she went down the stairs. And keep her in combat. Yeah. Great Roggy.
Never had a chance.
Well, I did my part. I got my kill. No, they're
Thank you for your assistance, guys.
You can't just like tank one dude and just leave. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Right now, Grey Talon is fighting Billy, and remember, Grey Talon's our guy. We didn't make it in time. We're a bad tank. Oh, let's shove him back down here. Yeah, why are you parrying? I was shooting you. What the hell? Okay, I just die here. So we just have to ult out. There we go. See you later. I have too much stamina. Speaking of stamina, let's go get this movement buff that just spawned. Yeah. Rim, is he going for it? I think he might be going for it. Oi. Now is that is
A blue walker is under
oh no, Rim. I'm gonna smash that before your helper does, so you don't get the buff. Naughty, naughty.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Yeah, that was bait.
An ambush could be coming from anywhere.
Alright, let's see. So we'll just do more centers. I'm monitoring the situation. We got right lane we can push. We got a little fight in middle. We don't have ult though. That's fine. We don't need ult. We don't need it. We can do this without aura. A little baby camp. Alright, so is Grey Talon gonna grab green? If he doesn't grab green, hold on, the silver might be in danger. She's okay. So Grey Talon is AFK. He respawned. I guess I'll go take it, since he isn't. And no, he went middle. I guess he figured I would just go green. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I could maybe push Walker, actually, since they're all dicking around in the other lanes for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. Is anyone going to rotate to this? And if they do, well, good luck. Good luck, everyone else. Alright, cool. What do we have? Oh, Graves. That's like the worst person I could fight here, so just leave. Yeah. I mean, it is and it isn't. I would say Hayes is probably the worst, but... Well, let her go on defense. She'll cast her ult, and then we will rotate maybe to the team fight. Or we can just push blue a little bit. Again. The team's doing okay without me right now. It's not too crazy. Oh, hello, Billy. You want to fight this? You're not going to deny me either? Okay. Okay, we go to that team fight then, because they don't have their tank or their, they don't have anything, really. I think we can cut some of them off here.
Here I come.
And there we go. And you're dead. You're just dead, dude. There you go. Super dead. Alright, you guys need a... Yeah, nice sleep. I'm just gonna walk over you so you miss. Oh no, knockdown. I'm the tank, though. I was trying to make him whiff it. Yeah, everyone's dead now. There we go, Billy. Alright, that's... Yeah. Oh no, Abrams is in my face. I must ult him. No, you gotta... It's like I got aggro, right? It's MMORPG. I aggroed the Rem and he cast his ult on me, and then I dodged it.
Let's go mid.
Epically. We can just run Urn, yeah. Okay, Silver's got it. I can do sinners. Woo, sinners. Yep, I'm greedy. I'm falling behind on souls, but it's fine because because everyone else is doing okay. You know, they're doing all right. If your team's doing all right, and they're farming and they're getting paid, it's all good. All right, we got people on Rejuve. We got people doing Jar. I'm doing Sinners. This is like the ideal match now. We didn't do so good at the start. Now we're doing okay. Our Grey Talon fell off though. He is not our boy anymore. He's old. You got to put him out to pasture. Take him for walks. He's not the leader anymore. Now it's 7. 7 is our boy. Or Silver or Grey Talon or Geist, Lady Geist. Is this the old folks home game? We got like Geist and Talon, the oldies, the old gray hags. I don't know the lore. I don't know why. I swear the old model for Geist in 2024 was like an actual old lady, and now it's like a young woman that speaks like an old lady. I don't freaking know, dude. I'm not gonna Google it. I don't care. They might change the lore before the final release anyway. Oh yeah, I'm kind of missing the team fight over there, huh? Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. That's okay. We're gonna go buy a couple of items, and we'll be young and spry again.
They better run.
Also, there we go. We hit max boon level at 41k, which is we're in a pretty good spot. Our team's doing okay without us. We'll be ready for the haze. All right, cool. Grey Talon pushing the walker down, so that's neat. Mobility, I'm gonna grab it because why not? I mean, it'd be better for silver to take it, but it's whatever. She building tank also? A little, yeah, she's got some tank. All right, and here we go. Steal their crates, just hang out. I can push the Billy here, but there's no one to support me if I did. So there's no point. As the tank, like we're hitting the mid game, the late game. If you go off by yourself as the tank, if you're hyper fed, like right now, I have what 42k, so yeah, I could kill Rim. I could absolutely brawl it out with Victor, Infernus. Probably can't catch Infernus, but I would still die to Billy Hayes combo 1v2. I'd still lose to Hayes Graves combo 1v2. Oh no, our talent isn't gun. I thought he went gun. Most talents go gun, or some sort of hybrid at least. Yeah, we'll just smash the centers, get more stat buffs. It is beyond 30 minutes, so the tier 3 buffs. And look at that, we're at 5k HP. Our resists are all pretty decent. Let's see. Excuse me, Hayes. This is not yours. How did I miss the shoulder charge, bro? I'm gonna break this so she can't steal it.
Headed to yellow.
I literally meleeed into a shoulder charge and it just whiffed somehow. I don't understand. It's whatever. Let's get a Colossus. That's fun. It'll slow everyone around us, give us more HP and resist. Oh, he's sleeping. I'm just gonna stand in it. What are they gonna do? Yeah, let's jump up here. Where's the fight? Where's the fun? There's the fun. Shoulder charging at nothing. I'm just gonna jump into this ult here, it's fine. I got double auras cooking. Let's fight the aura master himself. Oh yeah, you're gonna parry him? That's fine. Yeah, now you get shoulder charge into a slam. My aura's better. I'm gonna, yeah, made you whiff. Oh, made you flinch. You flinching, bro? You flinching? Yeah, there you go. Popped you. See ya. Cool fight. There's some souls over here, I like the yoink. There it is.
A little extra scratch never hurts.
Oh, what is Graves doing? She's trying to sneak a soul jar. Look at that. Look at her go. Where are you going? I have mobility.
I'll take you all on. They can't hide from silver.
Yeah, the sky charge. Yeah, she's just. That's full bully right there. That is sky bully. All right, just win. Yeah, they're so demoralized now. There's still... What's his name? Victor. Victor's still alive. Alright, I can actually go run the urn. There's not really a reason to be a tank here when they're all dead, but when they come up, like, the Rim is gonna immediately jump out, and what is he? He's Pillow Rim, okay. Pillow Rim, are we? Yeah, Pillow Rim much? Yeah, you go in that base. There's Rim. Knock him off, knock him off, knock him off. Damn, I didn't get it. Yeah, I can just ignore the Victor tickling my back. There we go. Slam that Rim into the wall. Alright, we got the aura. Ooh, made you flinch, bro. Made you flinch. Yeah. Oh, you wasted parry. Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna drag me in there? Line of sight. Break your chains. Sorry. There's a Haze ulting. It's over here. Slammer. Boom! Into the wall. Well, I didn't really get the slam. I think she died. Now the big slam. Billy Big Slam. Yep. He's getting eaten by wolves. He's getting shoulder tackled. The big bully. Alright. So, yeah. That's it. We got... I mean, we died once. Kind of sucks that we died the one time because we were trying to be altruistic and save silver. But normally we don't die. Alright. It's whatever. You don't get a lot of things for tanking. You don't really get any rewards. And because the current ranking system... is based heavily on everything, like all of these things, right? Like your kills, your deaths, your assists. It's based on damage, objectives, healing, how fast you're moving around the map. So building movement-based builds, using movement builds, and a lot of my builds are movement builds. Doing all of that slop is going to rank you up way faster than winning matches, right? So playing tank, it's a thankless job. It's not going to rank you up very quick, but your team will appreciate it when you save their butt, I guess. But basically, to tank, you just farm up, and then whenever you identify who your carries are, you follow them around and bodyguard them. That's pretty much it. Playing a tank, it's, you know, as a solo, you're going to have games where you have no one at all on your team worth a freaking damn, and you'll initiate in, you'll do your tank thing, you'll try to slam people around, crowd control them, you know, do what you can, and there's going to be no one there to, like, do anything. They're just going to run away. They're just going to run away and farm or go to base and leave you to die. So it's very frustrating to play tank as a solo, but if you want to play tank, if that's your calling in life, in Deadlock life, I want to tank, then here you go. This is a guide for all you tanks out there, which is the, you know, rarest type of player. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that's how to tank, and I didn't really show off the best example of how to tank. I'm gonna be real. Half that match was on autopilot. You know, everyone was just kind of doing their thing. Like, I feel like if I just AFK'd the whole match, that they'd still win without me there. I don't think I made any real decisive plays either. But it did frustrate the enemy and demoralize them, and that's what matters. Also, playing Abrams and shoulder charging people, it's just skull bully, like, you know, memories all over again. You know, I'm the bully, by the way. That's, you know, hello. I know a lot of you don't know your school bully, but hey, what's up? I play Deadlock. I torment people in MMORPGs. So anyway, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think, and click the video on the right side of your screen. If you don't, then your cashier, next time you go to Chick-fil-A, is going to be extra slow. They're going to just, like, take forever to ring you up. Like, I don't know if they're going to be new, or if they're just tired, or they just hate you and they're just dragging their feet, but it's gonna take a while to process your order. Okay, see you later.